Thank you for joining us. I'm Peter Franklin.
And I'm Craig Harris.
And over the next 8 weeks or so, we will be bringing you a weekly exercise that we call Mindfulness in the Classroom. We can start with a general definition or idea of mindfulness for those of you who may not know. Very simply, mindfulness is paying attention to the present moment or our thoughts on purpose without judgment. And each week we will go through a very simple exercise not only to enhance mindfulness in your lives, but also that you can take into the classroom and work with your students on.
We're hoping this is going to be immediately useful and great to use in the classroom.
This week we will start with a very simple concept called pocket goodness. And the idea behind pocket goodness is that we are wonderful problem solvers. We are like Velcro when it comes to finding problems and solving problems. The problem is sometimes, though, is that's all we focus on, and we forget the fact that there is an awful lot good that's going on in our lives. So we may be stressed, we may be anxious, we may be uptight, we may be worried, and that's what we focus on. And pocket goodness is a very simple way to take a step back and just reflect on what is going good. We introduce pocket goodness simply as a small piece of paper that says what is good about today on it. Simply write down whatever that is. It could be that I'm having a good hair day. It could be that I got a good grade on my test. It could be that it's Friday and I get a 3-day weekend. Whatever that is, simply write it down, fold up the piece of paper, and put it in your pocket. And over the course of the day, as the world throws curveballs at you, or maybe you didn't do that well on a test, or maybe you did spill your coffee, you can simply reach out for your pocket goodness and remember that, after all, there is something good going on with your life.
This is a great exercise to try and introduce the concept of mindfulness, because it just takes 10 seconds, 30 seconds at the beginning of class. You take it out, you show everyone what's good about today, you focus in on it, and then you move on.
And what I like about it is that it's a wonderful way to start the day, especially first class in the morning. And very typically, students will find that they write down one thing, but then think of a second thing and a third thing, and maybe even a fourth thing, because they realize once again, when they do step back, that there's an awful lot going well in their lives. There's also a way that you can meditate on your pocket goodness, which would be a little more advanced or involved once your class is comfortable with that. And in fact, just the other day in one of my classes, we took our pocket goodness and we did a very short meditation, held the pocket goodness over our heart, and very briefly just breathed on that and felt what it was like to really be connected with that which we are thankful for, that which is good in our lives.
So it's not only a good introduction, but it's also something good to bring up again and again.